Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we get up first tonight. Koinu to Issho 2. Wow, we literally just had the first one uploaded. Or did we? It might be soon to be uploaded. I don't even remember anymore, but yeah, I guess let's go with Puppy again! Okay, so yes, I did go ahead and check, and now the thing I was thinking of was a different Koinu game. That'd be Puppy in Japanese. And yeah, there were about 3 other ones recently. Okay, character is named Hitomi, why not? Several other ones recently that I have played that had to do with puppies and dogs. But yeah, none of them that were made by this company or related to this series. So we have Chihuahua, a... what? Oh, wow, I was trying to comprehend it all as one word, and I was also reading the middle character there as a B instead of a P. Whoops. That would be a toy poodle. I was wondering, what's a toy poodle? Okay, there's Papillon, Welsh Corgi, Pembroke. So I guess that's Pembroke there. Okay, Norfolk Terrier, there we go. Sorry, it takes me a little bit on some of these names. Just, little bit of a trouble, hard time, bit of trouble reading various things. Okay, there's a Maltese. And back to the Chihuahua again, so yeah. Let's go ahead and use the Corgi. Or, select the Corgi. Okay, so it is the 20th... or... time? No, 20th... 2000 hours would not make sense for that to be the time, given that it's obviously daylight outside, so... I think that is supposed to be the kanji for day, it's just... the line only goes halfway across, and it's really round for some reason, don't know why. So yeah, 20th of July. Also, it's really weird how they decided to use, you know, clip art pictures of the dogs instead of, you know, sprites or models, anything along those lines. Can I make this text go any faster? Is that a... well, ever so slightly faster. Okay, and what should the dog's name be? And we can actually have it be in English, or in Japanese if we wanted to, no real matter. Let's go ahead and do a jump cut here for the sake of the YouTube people, since it takes a little while for the stream audience to answer on this sort of thing. Hi, Rabbit. This is Koinu to Issho, which basically translates to go with the puppy. Alright, we have selected Purple. Oh, not even that will fit. Apparently only 5 letters will fit. Unless we want to try to do it in katakana, in which case... I'm actually still not sure if it will fit. Let's see, that would be, oh, yeah, if we do it like this, purple would fit. So we could do this, or... No, I'm not gonna do Doge. Let's have, like, a smidgen of creativity here. Okay, so it is purple. Purposefully not purple. So yeah, that is just an amazingly, strangely stylized version of the character for Day, which we just saw is literally a vertical rectangle with a line through it, adjusted here to be a circle with a half line through it. And what do you know? It's exactly this kind of raise the puppy type game of Tamagotchi style. Feed it and bathe it and take it for a walk and play with it and do all that jazz, because oh my, that that was most interesting. Kinda hoping it does that again, because wow. Okay, that also works. There was visible clipping where they didn't have enough frames of animation, so like half the face looked warped. Also, not a very good job cutting the picture out from its background. Lots of white and or blue pixels all along the outline. Okay, so we can play with the dog, we can do, I think that's training, work, okay, and go out. What kind of work can we do exactly? And we really can't increase the text speed any. There it is again. There is that, no. I have literally no idea what that did. Okay, so gourmet food or Ayo food. I don't know what that means, and at this point I don't really care to look it up. So let's see, do we get happy dog if we go with the canned food? No, we don't. This dog does not like to eat. I'll assume it's because it has only just been brought to this house and is still... Wow, that, I know there's a word for that, just with the weird... It's not quite clipping or scaling or stretching or something. Shearing, maybe? I think shearing is the term I'm looking for. Anyways, yeah. I am assuming that, you know, the not wanting to eat and being generally unhappy is because the puppy was just brought to a new place, so... I have no idea if I caused that to happen or not. I think... Yeah, I'm causing the rabbit to, bounce around like that. Interesting. This is a very different kind of mode that I don't often see in this sort of thing. Usually it's just the more generic, you hit the button and you play, rather than you psychically cause a rabbit to bounce around on the floor. Well, a stuffed rabbit. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say, why have I been playing this so damn long? And why must there be so many of these stupid Japanese play with the blank animal games? Because we've had games about puppies, and kittens, and hamsters, and bunnies, and I'm sure there are birds, and there's insect ones for beetles, and the list just goes on and on. And there are so freaking many of these. So, you know, won't be too long before we get to another one of these damn things. And, you know, we'll do basically exactly the same stuff again. And, yeah, I'll probably say very similar things again, because there's really not anything new that can be said about these things. We are completely done here. Let's go ahead and see what else we got in here today. Nakayoshi cooking series. Oishii cake Okusan. Well, let's go play a game I thought I had gotten rid of already because I don't really need this garbage, but whatever. Alright, so... yeah, we have a cooking game. Somebody's cooking wife. Pretty sure Okusan is either like your wife or somebody's wife, or... don't know if it's generally my wife. I think they have a different word for my wife versus somebody else's wife. Well, they mentioned cake, so probably what we'll be baking first here. Let's just speed through this text and... yes? Don't know exactly what I just said yes to, but, okay. Okay, so we have a mom and pop sort of, baking thing going here. There's more grandma and grandpa, it looks like. Oh, and suddenly we're in control. And... okay, we can examine things with A, B does nothing for now, select does nothing, and start brings us to recipe list and save game. Okay. We have no recipes at the moment. Good to know. Oh dear, okay, I suppose we will go to the cake store since they kept talking about cake. So rabbits and dogs and horses are people here, apparently. But again, I don't know what I just said yes to. It's never good having just a small grasp of the language. Oh, and we apparently can't walk on the grass. We're a very, polite person. We do not break any laws. Not even going against the don't walk on the grass signs. Okay, let's just, skip exploring this town for now. Let's go back to the cake place. Okay, good. I kind of assumed this was going to be a cooking game, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, it's telling me to hit the start button and check recipes. can't actually do that until she's done talking, though. Alright, so, hey, we have recipes now! Let's see... 100 grams of... something... Komugiko. What the hell is Komugiko? Wheat flour, okay. 3 grams of baking powder, yes. 100 cc's of milk. 1 egg. What? 2 shakes. Oh. Helps if I read things correctly. Okay, oil, so... Tekidio is a small dose of salad oil, and... that's 30 grams of sato, which is... sugar. Okay. Alright, so we have the recipe for a cake of some sort. Oop. Era 02. Pocket... print... oh god. Okay, so... apparently, if you hit start while here on the recipe, it gives you the option immediately. It expects there to be a Game Boy printer hooked up, so you can just immediately print this recipe. That's honestly interesting and neat. That is, that is pretty cool. And then the rest of the stuff is just all the normal how-to-cook type stuff. So, can I come back and cook yet, or do I have to go shopping for the ingredients? It's probably gonna make me go shopping for the ingredients, isn't it? Oh, brother. So... yeah... I think this is about where we can say... this has been Nakayoshi Cooking Series 1. Cooking with someone's wife. And, yeah... don't know if I would actually recommend it, don't know how long it would take to get to the actual cooking portion of the game that we could actually call a game. And, yeah. Obviously there's major Japanese language barrier issues involved, and don't know exactly what all is involved here. I do have to give it points for the printer thing, though. That is... that is a thing that you could not do since this. Like, the Game Boy Advance, the DS, the 3DS, none of these hook up to an actual printer to print out frickin' in-game recipes, so that sure is something. I don't know if that's something amazing, or something good, or something bad, but it's something. And, yeah, we are totally and completely done here. Let's go ahead and dig something else out of the pile. Best friends, my horse! Oh, this will be fabulous, I am sure. Oh, okay, I guess it was made in Germany then. English, oh, well. Such choice. Wow. A little bit of LucasArts rip-off there, but okay. Yeah. Warm-blood mare? Are there cold-blooded mares? But I'm... Why are they listed as warm blood? Thoroughbred, okay. I will admit I know literally nothing about horses, so I guess that would be a classification, so... Sure, this works. Well, if we're gonna do this, we may as well go all the way. We're a female now. Name the horse. What are we gonna name the horse, people? Well... Apparently we don't get to name ourselves, just our horse. This seems... Either this is a very young horse, or this is, a time when they did not care in the least about proportions. Because if that's an actual, you know, more than 1 year old horse, that'd be an amazingly stunted growth type horse. Let's see, warm bloods are a group of middleweight horses and breeds primarily originating in Europe and registered with organizations that are characterized by an open stud book policy, stud book selection, and the aim of breeding for equestrian sport. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, what can we actually do? We can... Okay, so if I hold the A button down, it changes the hand to that. I don't know if that's actually accomplishing anything or not. What we are accomplishing is wasting a lot of time as that timer ticks away. 300 credits, oh boy. Yeah, and 1 year and the age, so... Yeah, I guess, but, still seems very small. Yeah, this seems to be just yet another animal raising type game with a horse instead of a dog or a hamster or a cat or a rabbit or a bird or a little monster creature. So I guess, player stable. Yeah, let's just get rid of this horse. Play this horse game without a horse. Beauty arena? Well then, have to say this is not what I was expecting, but, sure. Such graphics, man. Oop. Horse is gonna escape. Let's just go walk down the road. Who cares about the farm? See where this road takes us, horse. Zeta. Nope. Oh, what? 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 Holy crap, man. I took 2 steps. How do I have a score already? I guess... We literally just walked out from the farm on day 1. It's like, oh hey, there's a judging going on. Hi! Take 2 steps in. You get the score! If we earn any kind of trophy here, I'm turning the game off immediately because... What the hell? Decoration obviously scores 0. Okay, good. So, wow. Display window? Okay. apparently can't ride the horse yet, which does make sense. You have to wait for them to be a little bit older before you can actually ride a horse. It's, I think 3 years is generally what they go with. Curry? Curry! Okay, apparently curry is, some kind of synonym for grooming? I like how there is one constant thing of music going on in the background. So, apparently the horse is telling me that the water was refreshing. I think we're about done here, because seriously... Well, I don't actually know what the clear stable option does, then. I cannot tell if I'm actually hitting the right buttons or not with these things. It seems like there's only the one button to hit, but... nothing seems to do anything. Just sort of... oh. Okay. There we go. What? Why did it disappear? Let's try this again and see if the decoration actually held? Took? Whatever? The score is 0 still. Oh well. So, you know... yeah, this is, certainly something, and I think we are completely done here now. I don't think I would recommend this to anyone, not even, you know, little girls that are actually into horses. I would say that there are far better options, and, you know... I would hope that having a real one, you know, not actually owning a real one, but there are horse farms where you can go and pet them and groom them and train them and do stuff where you don't have to actually own them yourself. So yeah, I guess I would recommend that over this. So, you know, we are, yeah, absolutely and completely and totally and forevermore done here.